It's the final flight for U.S. Airways, but the plane will not be stopping at Pittsburgh International. U.S. Airways was born here and once employed more than 10,000 people here.
So for the company just fly over us on its final voyage seems like an insult to some local leaders. Andy Sheehan has a look at the airline's rise and fall and what some call a history of broken promises.
It wasn't long ago that U.S. Airways was the region's largest employer, with 12,000 employees and 550 flights a day. Now the airport is a shell of its former self, and U.S. Airways is passing up Pittsburgh one more time before merging into American.
It's the final flight, maybe the final insult, that they wouldn't stop in Pittsburgh. After all, this is where the airline started.
It started here as an airmail service in 1939 and began carrying passengers as All-American Aviation in the 40s before becoming Allegheny Airlines in the 1950s. Then in 1979,
U.S. Air is the new name of an old friend.
U.S. Air lobbied and eventually got the county, under former County Commission Chairman Tom Forster, to build it a $1 billion international airport. It opened in October 1992, and for years it thrived as U.S. Air's hub. But by the time it became U.S. Airways, the new leadership changed course, and the hub and the promises to the community were abandoned.
By the time we were on about the third or fourth president, there was no institutional memory or any commitment to the community.
And in 2008, January 5th, we all lost our jobs.
Eventually, all local employees would be forced to relocate or lose their jobs. A small number, like Tina Hayslip, have found jobs with smaller carriers, but the pain of U.S. Airways' final departure still stings.
It's a shame that they turned their backs on Pittsburgh, because Pittsburgh's an easy city to transfer to make connections, and so many people lost their jobs.
The airport will probably never be as busy as that U.S. Airways hub, but it is clawing its way back with smaller carriers like Allegiant. Just what are the prospects for the future? I'll have that part of the story coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, at Pittsburgh International, Andy Sheehan, KDKA-TV News.